I've lost my keys.
Is that all you've got to say?
Good morning. I've lost my keys.
You look terrible.
That's my day ruined.
And I feel I don't even know you anymore.
Quit while you're ahead, then. I'll drop them in later. I won't need them again.
Really last about that card. My nan said it's only me and Nikki that's kept her going.
She'll be all right. Your nan's hard as nails.
She isn't really, though. Anyway, I'm going straight.
Oh, yeah, and what about Susanna Morrissey?
Forget her. I'm laying off her stupid couch. She's not worth it.
Thank you. You know what? You're starting to really freak me out.
Was I? She's going up here into your cosy?
Oh, you know what? She wishes. I can't believe you're home taking a sickie today of all flaming days.
Oh, he was really sick, Dan. He was sort of off colour, you know, sort of green.
Top of the morning to you, Mr. Leprechaun.
All right.
Oh, you'll have to show a bit more enthusiasm than that, Tim. It's St. Pat's Day. Me celebs are on the way, and that developer fella's booked a couple of celebs to open the parade.
Oh, who's he got?
Oh, pin no marks from the smoke. Anyway, he's only gone and dropped a breeze block on his foot.
Ian Lee?
Yeah, Adam, his son. Quite dishy, actually. Said it's come up like a balloon. Do you think I've got enough balloons?
I don't know.
Anyway, this was the last one in your size.
Oh, that's lucky, then.
Top of the afternoon.
It's only 10 past. I've just been on the phone. My fella's gone missing.
Really? Should keep that button up a bit longer, then.
Bev, it's not funny. He's just disappeared into thin air.
Well, you'll have to put this on in the gents, because I'm not having you scaring the punters. Oh, and by the way, lads, Jerome won't be in today. He's sick, so it's just you and the scally.
Mate,
Hello, Adam, love. Are you all set for 1 o'clock?
I wish. Dad's just been on. The celebrities are stuck on the M6.
Oh, go away. What are you going to do?
Well, Beth McLaughlin reckons she's got 5 celebrities booked for a St. Patrick's Day do.
Why are you being so obstinate?
Do we have to discuss this here?
Yes, we do. It's my house and I want you out.
Yes, and they are my children and I'm not going anywhere. Come on, let's come and watch the Punch and Judy show.
Oh, hi. Wondered where you'd got to.
They are, Harry. It's starting.
Now go get you a hot dog, darling.
Look, Max, I feel so humiliated. Awkward. With this thing. I've always thought of you as a mate.
Oh, so now you're mating with my wife?
Ex-wife.
Not quite. Oh, don't worry about it on my account. I'm just so sorry you've fallen for it.
Oh, yeah?
Nick, she's toying with you.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, everyone can see she's making a fool out of you.
The only fool around here is you. Why stay where you're not wanted, Max? Got no dignity. Still no sign of me dad.
Avery's all right, you know.
Oh, he's probably just licking his wound somewhere.
Well, I've tried everyone I can think of. He's not exactly chocker with mates, is he?
No.
Oh, come on, you two. Ron could run a masterclass in making people feel guilty.
Avery's been missing for 3 days.
So this time he's laying it on with the trowel.
Mike, isn't it about about time you stopped jangling and slipped into something a little less comfortable.
Do you know what? If she just lean over a little bit further.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Adam Lee from the company that's developed the parade. I'm sorry about the delay. The celebrities are running a little bit late, but please do bear with us. I'm sure they'll be here soon.
Never mind, love. My celebs are on the way, flying straight into Liverpool Airport. Oh, you get what you pay for.
Looks good to me.
Jess, I thought I saw you before.
Oh, Trina's tots, eh? I'm really proud of you.
Thanks, my mum came up with the name.
Hey, Arlo.
Oh, lovely. I'm starving.
Hello, would you like one?
No, thanks, Ray.
How do you think she keeps that figure? Oh, Nikki's really made up you're taking her on, you know.
Can't wait for it to start. Loads of places have gone already.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it looks like business, doesn't it?
Thanks.
Right, see you later, love.
See ya.
Ta-ra, then.
Hey, are you that Trina one?
Yeah, you that Bev one?
Otherwise known as the woman you've ripped off.
You what?
Bev's bar, Trina's tots, monkey see, monkey do.
My name's Trina and I look after Tots and the story.
You wish. I'm considering legal action.
For what, like?
There's a name for it, you know. Ripping off people's ideas. There's copyright laws and all kinds.
You're off your cake.
Do you reckon? Be sorry you crossed me.
Mum, we've got a visitor.
Hi, Jackie. How are you? Never better. Are we okay for paper towels out there?
Yeah, I've just put some out.
Oh, look, poor Grace Roden's struggling with that petrol cap again.
I'll go.
No. I'll see to it. You put the kettle on. Shelley's stopping for a brew.
Very nice. Tea or coffee? Tea, please, no sugar. I'll bring it out.
Jackie, I hate this atmosphere between us.
Well, you should have thought about that before you opened your mouth and ruined everything, shouldn't you?
Can't we just be friends? Wipe the slate clean, please.
What? You want me to pretend that you never said all that stuff, do you? You just stay away from me. You're nothing but trouble. You might have pulled the wool over our Lindsay's eyes, but not mine.
What's going on here?
Jerome's dead. Yeah, I can see him now on a mortuary slab with a tag round his shoulder. I feel like a quilt. King size with a tug factor of 10 billion. Ditto.
We open in 15 minutes. Hey, my celebs are on the way. Are you decent? I'm coming in.
You can talk.
Oh, I'm only messing. You look great, honest. The real McCoy.
Yeah, so do you, honest.
Hey, great for Irish dancing, this floor. Hey, I was great at dancing in school, me. That's when I got my calves.
At least we're not topless. Yeah, at least we're not mad. Not bull.
Oh, my God. It's you, you're here?
The leprechaun let me in.
Where's your Bernie?
Oh, she couldn't make it. She got another job.
Oh, what about Anne?
Lou, she's getting changed with the others.
Oh, hey, you're the youngest, aren't you, babe?
The youngest what?
Nolan, you div.
All right, I don't know, do I? You said you're having celebrities.
Tim, these were bigger than the Spice Girls. Oh, well, we were way before your time.
See?
Oh, go make the Nolans some coffees and show some respect.
How many of us are you?
4.
4? What's he a 4 for?
I used to tongue the blarney, that one, of mine, Kissy.
Oh, he's only a young lad.
Hey, what do you think of my shillelaghs?
Well, definitely eye-catching.
Great, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that before, Carl. I was just, you know, in the mood for dancing.
You go, mate.
Why is Beth McLaughlin about?
Yes, he's in a gents with one of the Nolan sisters.
It was a civil enough question.
I'm saying nothing. Do you know what? It's nice to have a drink in here without having to worry about the till roll or the toilet roll.
You don't miss it then?
Like a septic hole in a decomposing head.
Nice. You're really going, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think it's finally sinking in.
Really?
I'm going to stay on at Mike and Rachel's. It's too weird going back to the flat without you.
I'm gonna miss you, you know.
Not as much as I'm going to miss you. Are you happy?
Yeah, very.
And I'm happy for you.
You
don't know how much I've needed to hear you say that. Thanks.
Now, you just wait there, girls, while I do the intro, OK?
Thanks, I owe you one.
You can take me out if you like.
Yeah, OK. If not me, my dad'll oblige.
You can forget your night out with your owl fella. It's you or the Nolans are a no-no. I've saved your bacon here.
Then it'll be my pleasure.
I'm free on Tuesday.
Tuesday it is. What are all their names again?
Oh, for God's sake. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, ladies and gents, girls and boys, the so-called famous faces who were supposed to be opening the parade today have jibbed it. And I'm not being funny, but that's amateurs for you. Now, fortunately, I've hired some true pros to kick off the St. Pat's celebration in Bev's Bar. So, fresh from the Emerald Isle, please welcome the all-singing, all-dancing Nolan Sisters!
Thank you. Thanks a million. My name's Colleen, and these are my sisters, Maureen and Denise.
If they got here 1 minute earlier.
We played the Royal Court many times, and we've always regarded this city as our home from home. So you can imagine how delighted we were.
Who's the clown in the sad jacket?
Oh, it's Graham Norton.
Never heard of him.
He's got his own talk show on Channel 4.
Never watch it.
Well, unfortunately, Lindenberg is late today, and they're absolutely devastated as they hate to be missing the crash.
Oh, I know the Scottish one, though. Painting people's houses.
Oh, yes, the ex-model.
All in person later this afternoon.
Give me Lorraine Kelly any day.
Hey, what's she doing here?
Oh, am I glad to see you?
Well, that's what I call a Liverpool welcome.
Me, you'd have some.
When in Rome.
Excuse me? Bev wants to know whether you wanted the drink or not.
Oh, I could murder a beer, Mr. Leprechaun. Who's Bev?
This was a stupid idea.
It's very nice. It suits you.
I've got a girlfriend. I love chicks, me.
Of course you do.
Tell you what, I'll never pass a big issue selling again.
Oh, are you safe now?
Yeah, and you're moving back in with us, and no argument.
Ah, I can't, son. You don't want an old soldier like me cluttering up the place.
I'm not taking no for an answer, Dad.
All right, you win.
Now, Colleen is Cancer, Bernie is Capricorn, Anne is Pisces, Maureen, Scorpio, and Denise, don't tell me, Taurus. That's amazing. She is. So, come on then. What's the goss on Smiley?
Well, we were booked to do this charity gig in Dublin, and we were sharing a dressing room with her. And she was there before us, but by the time we'd arrived, she'd necked all our champagne.
And the room was a tip.
Oh, the dirty mare! And she'd had a kip on Colleen's catsuit.
Yes, do you remember? The one she was supposed to be performing in.
You lie!
Don't. Too right, she does. Change the record, girlsy. Where's your lab?
It's just over there and up the stairs, Carol. Do you want me to show you the way?
No, you're all right. You stay here and look after the Dana clones.
It's gonna go off, mate. Big time.
Mike, I've been in this industry long enough to know how to handle turns.
Thanks, Margaret.
Thank you, Dad.
I'm just so relieved your dad's going to be holding down a regular job.
Yeah. I can look after myself, you know, Mum.
I mean, I know it's only a burger bar, but at least it's steady.
I know you think Shelley's messed me around.
Lindsay, can we drop this, please?
But she's dead confused.
So you keep saying.
Yeah, but you were over the top with her before. I don't know what's got into you.
Oh,
Cheers,
Gray. Cheers, Cheers.
I cannot wait to get out of this stupid costume.
Well, I'm available if you need a hand.
Hey, you. The queue starts behind me.
Where's Carol Smiley?
Oh, she's probably still in the loo.
Ugh, can't tear herself away from the mirror, that one.
Ladies, a little respect for our Caledonian cousin.
Oh, she has been gone for ages, Gray. Hey, you don't think she's stenciling me bog, do you?
No, but
What?
she might be rag rolling it.
Hey, I'm going to check on her. That lock's well dodgy.
Oh, I'll come with you. Get the toolkit.
Orange juice, please. Just wishing you and your supplier every happiness.
You're sad.
Yeah. Even sadder than you realise. You know, Mark really would not have wanted this for you.
God, how do you know? Been on the Ouija board.
How many have you had?
Get lost, Darren.
You're out of control.
Right, yeah. Whatever you say.
Oh, it's no good. It won't budge.
Don't worry, Carol. I'm going to get you out of there.
Listen, when you're out, I'll treat you to a nice Highland malt and a piece of shortbread on the house. Can't you just kick the door in?
Yeah. We'll just stand on the bog out the way then.
Oh, OK. You'll break me door. Too dangerous for that, love. Tim will climb over.
I'm coming in.
Ow.
Dad, are you OK?
Yeah, just got a bad back, that's all, love. I'm too old for this homeless caper.
Do you want another brandy?
Well, not really, though, but, might be good for me ticket, eh?
Oh, well, Darren will check you out, Ron. Give you an MOT.
Hey, good idea.
No, you're all right, Nate. No. But a TLC will do the trick.
Right, better get back to work, eh? I'll see you later tonight, Dad.
Yeah, all right, son. Right, I'm just going to the toilet.
I feel dead tight. He's been kipping in a car, my own dad.
He's been kipping at the Adelphi for 3 nights half board.
You what? The lying little get.
Oh, come on, you must admit it's quite funny.
Yeah, but we've been worried sick. He's gone too far, our Mike's gonna go ballistic.
That's all we need. Those two cavorting for all the world to see.
Do you want to go somewhere else?
No, why should we? They're no better than dogs in the street.
Oh my God, Jim, I'm going to get me coffee.
No, you're not going anywhere. How was your first day on the straight and narrow?
Dead bored. What was Carol Smiley like?
Oh, fit as a butcher's dog. Not as nice as you, though, eh?
I'm going to get my camera.
Yeah, no. I'll come with you.
What's the matter with you? You're working?
Emily!
What are you doing, Lindsay?
Me Mo Molam impersonation. Now, come on. Right, you two. Give each other a big hug.
This is soft.
Come on, me and Shelley are mates. Nobody's upset, everything's fine, OK?
As far as me.
Right. Wasn't so bad, was it? Those girls have got to stick together.
Emily, you're scaring me.
I'll tell you what, it's Leo Johnson that should be bricking it. Someone wants to tell him that Susanna Morrissey's a murderer, the saddle ends up dead.
What about all that you were saying this morning, eh?
Forget that. I'll tell you what, Tim, she's lined up here, next victim will have lined up mine. The bitch is gonna pay big time.
Get off! Get off me!
Pour black coffee down your throat.
Or a kebab. Look! His lovely?
Yeah.
That's better. Better out than in, eh, Doc? You must really love me.
I do. Come on, Vic.
I want a kebab.
I'm in the mood for dancing, romancing. Together now. Ooh, I'm giving it all tonight. I'm in the mood for dancing. I feel like dancing. Ooh, so come on and roll me down.
No props, Carol. You can't spend all day in the party, can you? Carol, when you're in there, wait, do you have any ideas on the interiors?
So move your feet, babe, 'cause honey, when I get up close to you, I'm in the mood for dancing, romancing. No one can ever stop me.
All right, love.
Yeah, I'm fine. So, you all set for tonight then?
Yeah. Thanks to our Mike.
Oh yeah, he's booked it into a B&B, hasn't he?
Hey?
I mean, it's not en suite like the Adelphi, but we both agreed that he'd be much more comfortable in a hotel.
All right, Jack, I can explain all that.
No, Dad, you're all right. I mean, I don't know if you were telling me the truth.
Why is he hanging around?
I've no idea.
He's just getting in the way.
I know. I'll get rid of him.
Just like that.
Where are you sleeping tonight, Mick?
Mine?
Wrong answer. Stay at my place.
What about Max?
Oh, what can I say, eh? You've done St Patrick proud. 3 cheers for the Nolans, the best 10 grand I ever spent. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray!
I call a bargaining tool.
The man himself. You see, the thing
10
is...
grand.
And you paid us buttons?
10 grand.
Unbelievable.
For a bunch of singing shamrocks.
Wait a minute, who are you calling a shamrock?
Holy man.
You stupid, tartan-loving haggis and tassies wee jockface.
Shamrock, eh? You're not long out of charm school.
Hey, we've got a cult following, you know. Look at all the men. We should all get paid the same.
Well, I don't. I think we should all be paid according to our talent.
Here, which is obviously what's happened here.
Now, hang on. Just a minute. Cult's got a bit cheap.
Drink more coffee.
I don't want to.
At least try.
You're a real glutton for punishment, you know.
Maybe. One thing I'm certain of is that I love you. Plain and simple.
Plain and simple. I wouldn't say no to a bit of that.
You're determined to destroy yourself. But it's no use, because I'm even more determined to save you.
Mission impossible.
You think we should part? You're wrong. We should go for it. I love you. And kebab or no kebab, I know you love me too. I want to be with you forever. Marry me.
I don't deserve him. He's mad about you.
You better get used to it.
Listening to the pair of you, right next door to me.
If you want to hold a glass up to the wall, that's your business.
I'm having a relationship with a woman. What's so wrong about that?
It's embarrassing.
The thing is, I'm starting here today.
You say, Mr. Corkle, you're a teacher.
No, none anymore.
Graham Norton plays among the stars again at 10:30 when he's joined by Naomi Campbell and wine buff Jilly Goulden. Well, the comedy's kicking off next on 4 and Rachel's being a bit of a plonker in Friends.
Can I come in?
I'm not decent.
Well, I only want a quick word. I'll be off to work soon.
I'll speak to you later.
Okay.
And where do you think you're going?
I think I better be off.
Well, I haven't finished with you yet.
You reckon?
I know it.
Has dramatically resigned from his post.
Oh, was that you walking around in the night?
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Ah, worrying about the new love of your life.
I beg your pardon?
The new medical drop-in? Getting wobbly knees, are you?
No. No. Once word gets round, that'll really take off.
Oh, you'll have all kinds, in there, complaining of little aches and pains.
Yeah, well, that's the nature of the job. And if it takes the pressure off the A&E and the surgery, then there'll be happy faces all around.
Right. All right, you're out early, aren't you? Yeah, I've got to just replace some paving slabs around there. My back is killing me.
Mine will be an all later on.
Why?
Lugging boxes of burgers and French fries.
You what?
Start my new job today, don't I? Bigger burgers.
You working in that place?
I've got no choice, have I? Hey, otherwise they'll stop me gyro.
Cuppa? Please. So are you planning a farewell bash?
What?
A leaving do? Or is it just going to be a housewarming at the new place?
Oh, I'm not so sure now.
Why?
Because Darren's proposed to me.
I have to get going.
Oh.
I want to go before Max gets up.
Doesn't matter. The sooner you realise we're a couple, the better.
I know, but I think there might be a better moment.
Coming, Harry.
Well, he's up now. Looks like this might have to be that moment.
And when did he ask you?
Last night.
Oh, brilliant. So why didn't you let on about it?
Probably because I haven't given him an answer yet.
Why not?
Lots of reasons.
You mean like Dave?
No, nothing like that. It's more to do with me, really.
Yeah, and?
I don't deserve him.
Oh, Avie, Darren's not soft.
Maybe he's too soft.
He's mad about you.
I'm so mixed up at the moment.
Hold on. Right, there's a fella, right, you've known for absolute donkey's years, who you're mad on, and he asked you to marry him, and you're umming and ahhing.
That was a big decision. And there's all that Dave baggage as well. And...
Yeah, but he wasn't important to you, was he?
God, no. It was just a tacky bit of excitement.
Where does Darren is?
Darren is someone steady. Someone who loves me.
Yeah? Well, there you go, then. What else is there to discuss?
All right, sir. What can I get you? Don't you remember me, sir? Craig Dutton.
Year 11 history.
Yeah. It's a bit early, like, but seems it's you. I'll get you the big brekkie. So, you're off to school or what?
No, the thing is, I'm starting here today.
You, sir? Mr. Corkle?
Yeah.
Jay Corkle? Well, I didn't think it'd be you.
Well, it is.
You're a teacher?
No, not anymore.
I'm gonna go before he comes down.
There's no need to rush off on his account. This is my house.
I know, but I'm not in the mood for territorial discussion. I'll see you later. Bye.
Harry has a cold.
There's no need to be rude to my guests.
I wasn't being rude. I just felt a bit awkward, that's all.
Then you better get used to it.
What? Listening to the pair of you right next door to me?
If you want to hold a glass up to the wall, then that's your business.
Right! That's it! I can't do this anymore!
What?
How do you think it makes me feel, listening to you next door with your lover?
I'm a grown woman, Max!
Fine! And you win because I can't cope with this!
And I'm single, in case you'd forgotten.
Why do you think I'm hanging around? It's not just for the children. Well, it couldn't possibly be anybody else. It's you. I honestly thought that something could have come of us being here together. In this house. Being with the children. Being with a family.
We've been through all of this.
But underneath everything else, it's you that I want to be with. And...
Do you think I could just forget about Faye and Patricia?
No, I don't expect you to. I was a fool. And we've been together since we were teenagers. I still love you.
And
Listen, can we get together later?
yeah, sure.
I just think it'd be a good idea for our Leo to get used to, well, you know, you and me.
Yeah, it'd be lovely.
Nice one. See you later.
Bye.
I'll go up and pack, and I'll be gone as soon as possible.
Max.
What?
It's okay.
Just there, over by the window top. Hey, and be careful with those. There's perishables in there. Hey. Hello, come in.
I was told you were up here.
Thanks for that. You can bring the breakables up now. So, what do you reckon?
Very nice. Although it would be easier to decorate if it was empty.
I know, but that hotel was doing me head in. Oh, and that night porter gave me the creeps. Kept thinking he was staring at me. Turned out he had a glass eye. It's got potential, though, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. I think we should definitely make a feature of the window.
I was thinking exactly the same thing. See, I love that changing rooms thing, me. You know, something out the ordinary.
Good. It's the kind of thing I'm into.
You won't do it over the top, though, will you?
Not at all.
Good, because I want it classy.
Don't worry. I'll give you classy.
Great. So, when do we start?
I've got an appointment at St Helens now, so when I've done that, we can take a look through my scrapbook and get some ideas, if you like.
Sounds good to me. Hey, it is really nice to be working with someone on the same wavelength.
Great.
Bye. Bye. Hey, be careful with those lads. They're dead special.
All right, son. What brings you home?
I'm on my break. Be around the corner, flagging.
Flagging? You look knackered. What time was you in work?
7:30. But you wouldn't know that, would you, seeing as though you were out all night?
Oh, sorry, Daddy. Well, I'm over 18, you know.
Yeah, but with the next door neighbour, give me a break.
Well, what difference does it make where she lives?
Because everyone's going on about it.
Well, like who?
Like Emily Shadwick, Tim, and that Bevan from the bar. I'd be having a field day.
I'm sorry, son, but I'm not interested in gossip.
Yeah, but I don't want people talking behind your back.
I'm having a relationship with a woman. What's so wrong about that?
It's embarrassing.
Why?
Well, you're not exactly the first person to go out with her, are you?
She's a single woman. I'm a single man. Look, son, Gemma's gone to live with your mum. You're growing up now doing your own thing. What am I supposed to do in my spare time? Sit around watching satellite?
Do anything, just don't go out with her.
Hey, no, that's enough. If you had a woman, I'd give you good grace. And that's what you should do for me. Anyway, she's coming around for tea later, so...
For tea?
Yeah. So treat her with some respect. I mean it, Leo. Some respect. Give the woman a chance.
Come in. Come in.
Hi.
Didn't want to disturb you.
No, please, come in.
It's nice, it's smart.
Yes, let's hope the patients think so. So,
Right,
well, madam, what seems to be the problem?
When you asked me to marry you, I've done a lot of thinking, and it's not that I don't want to accept your proposal, it's just that...
Look, I understand.
Please, let me finish. Different circumstances, and I would say yes, but...
Forget the buts.
Darren, please, I have to say this. You're the one person who I should be spending my life with. But I don't deserve you.
I'll be the judge of that.
No, I don't want you to just go crashing in and...
I'm not crashing in anywhere. I know what I want.
For heaven's sake, why do you still want me?
Because I've always wanted you.
The way I've been carrying on.
I understand. This is all a reaction to Mark's death. People express grief in different ways.
Don't psychoanalyze me.
I'm not. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm cool about things. I don't care about the past. I do care about what we can do for the future. Our future. Look, I got you this some time ago, and I want to give it to you.
Darren.
It's yours.
I can't do this. I'm not good enough.
Weren't you listening to what I just said?
I can't marry you, Darren. I'm really sorry.
You'd end up working somewhere like this.
Well, you never really worked that hard at school, did you?
Yeah, but you're a teacher and you've ended up here, so what chance have I got? Right, it's dead easy, just like this.
Jimmy.
Yeah, sorry. It still seems dead funny calling you, Jimmy. Yeah, you have a go.
I'm all right with this bit. I used to work in a chippy.
Oh, but you don't know what they're like at head office. And it says here that I've got to supervise you until fully competent.
Oh, sorry. So did you see him?
Yep.
And?
I turned him down.
Oh, why?
Because, as I've already told you and Darren, I'm not playing the martyr or anything. I just don't deserve him.
Vic?
No, I'm serious. I trashed things. He's been punched in the face. Humiliated.
Yeah, and he loves you like mad.
That's not the point.
Oh, and what is? If a fella tells you that, he'll forget all about all the messing around you've done.
It's more than messing around.
Oh, Vic, don't be so hard on yourself. You've not long lost your mark.
Which excuses me doing drugs, and then there was Dave. Crap at my job.
No, you're not. And anyway, Darren knows all that, and he's still prepared to marry you.
Don't deserve it.
OK, then, so what do you deserve? To be on your own for the rest of your life? Is that what Mark would have wanted for you? Vicky, you've been through all sorts lately, and now's the time to say enough is enough. Darren's holding out something really good for you. Don't screw it up. See you later.
Hi, you okay?
Yeah? Oh, you look nice.
Oh, thank you.
You're off out?
Well, I did have a dinner date with Mick, but, babysitting problems.
Can't Max do it?
He's leaving.
What?
Today. He's decided he and I can't live under the same roof anymore, so he's off.
It's a bit sudden, isn't it?
Well, too sudden for me to find a babysitter, and I'm gonna have to cancel my date.
Oh, well, don't do that. I'll do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Nathan's not back till late tonight, so it suits me.
You are an angel.
I'm just going to get some milk, so when do you want me back?
As soon as you can. It's a bit uncomfortable with Max, on my own.
OK, well, I'll see you soon.
Joe, I've told you to keep your face out of the way when you put them in. Someone's going to get really hurt around here.
Well, what's the problem?
The thermostat's gone on the fat fryer. It's mad hot. Kerry burnt it on the other day.
Well, you want to get him to fix it?
I've told him loads of times, but...
It sounds like a health and safety issue. Want to get that boxed off?
Just turn that bigger burger over. It says 1 minute 30. Look.
OK, it was only a couple of seconds out.
Yeah, but if you don't stick to the rules, I'll get in trouble. I know it's hard, Jimmy, but I am shift supervisor. Look, 5 gold buns.
1 minute 30 it is.
See, the thing is, being shift supervisor, you have to call the shots. But I reckon, with all your qualifications and your degrees and that, you'll probably make manager before I will.
Some of your shirts are still on the line.
Cute.
Love the party atmosphere.
It's been better.
So where's Harry and Emma?
They're having a lie down. Harry didn't sleep well last night. I think he's getting a cold.
Oh, poor little thing.
Do you mind if I go? I couldn't bear any dramatic goodbyes from Max.
Yeah, off you pop. So, anyway, how long's Harry been asleep?
Oh.
A couple of hours. He was a wee bit feverish, so I've given him some paracetamol.
I'm going to go. Bye, Jackie.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes, see you.
So, you're off then?
Yeah, well, I'd prefer to stay for my children. Well, any parent would.
So he's gone.
Well, he'll be on his way.
No fuss, like.
It was his decision.
Yeah, he wasn't a bit narky or anything.
No, thankfully.
You know, when Josie left, there was part of me that felt, well, you know, a bit sad. Couldn't we make it work and that? Did you feel a bit like that about Max?
No, it's all over. Move on.
All right, son.
Hey.
Busy day at work?
Yeah, I'm starving.
Your dad's cooked you a delicious meal.
Yeah, we've got some beef, green peppers and black bean sauce.
Good.
Well, I'll just go powder my nose.
Look, she's only come round here so she can get to know you.
I already know her.
You know what I'm talking about. So no arguing. We're all adults here, so just behave yourself.
Come on, Tiger. There we are. You go down on here. That's right. Put you down. There we
That's
are.
it.
Thanks. Susanna out with Mick Johnson. I don't want to leave you with a sick child on your hands.
Oh, poor you, eh?
He's a tough little cookie, aren't you, son? Yeah, it's a bit warm. Oh, you'll be all right, cold, no doubt.
Yeah.
Look, Daddy's gonna go now. I promise you I'll be back. I'll just go up and say goodbye to Emma and then, I'll get going.
Okay, see ya.
Is it that time already?
Yeah, I'm back off out again soon.
Do you want a drink?
I'll get it. Do you want one?
Yeah, coffee, please, yeah.
Look, I'm sorry that I upset you before.
Oh, no, it was my fault.
No, I don't think so. It's my fault I put you under too much pressure.
Look,
You don't need to explain. We're friends. 11 years. And we'll always be friends.
But...
Please. You've had your say before. Now... I know I love you, and I know I always will. And I truly believe that we were meant to be together. For whatever reason, Mark got in the way. You've got to understand that I will always love you. And if that means that in 10 years' time you've got somebody else and that's not working, I will be there.
Darren, shut up. Listen. Yes.
Yes?
Yes, I'll marry you.
What? Why?
Because you're right. We're meant to be together. I want to be your wife.
Starting to look better now, isn't it?
Yeah. You were saying you went out with Ron and Mike Dixon?
Yeah, so I nearly ended up as the mother of the father of my own son. There you go.
You certainly had an interesting few years.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. But that's it. I've finished with the Dixons now. Only as lovers, I mean. I'll let them still work for me. Which is why I'm on the lookout for a new man in my life.
How are you going to find one? You're always working.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because there happens to be a little bit of a hunk right under my nose.
Oh, yeah? Who?
Jerome Johnson works in my place.
Nice choice.
Hey, you! Keep your hands off his jockstrap. Hey, you don't think I'm a hussy, do you, if I pop on my uplift bra and invite him up here?
As long as that's not all you're wearing.
Hey, you dirty mare. Hey, you don't happen to fancy a night out on the pool tonight, do you? Oh, come on. I know a place where we'll cop dead easy.
I don't think so.
Come on, we can pick up a couple of hunks.
Look, I'm really not all that interested in men.
Oh, you on the rebound?
No, I'm not interested in men at all.
Why? Is there something wrong with you?
No, there's nothing wrong with me. I just don't chase after hunks, that's all. I'm gay.
In you go. Right, come on, honey. Let's get you sorted. Hattie? Hattie? Oh, my God. Where's my phone? Max, quick!
What is it?
It's like he stopped breathing. I don't know whether he's unconscious or what.
He's not breathing now. The doctor, Darren, come on, let's get him over there. Come on, Harry.
Oh, please be alive. Please.
They're doing a lumbar puncture to check for meningitis.
It's such a relief that Max is gone.
Wow. Thought I made a bit unlucky.
I think you might have got the wrong idea about me. I just want you to take back what you said to me.
Next, from a Lamborghini to a Yamaha R1, Channel 4's got a rocket for every pocket, and not every deal's on 4 wheels.
Open the door!
Hey, it's me, Kate. Darren! Oh! Darren!
Is he there?
There's no one in for an ambulance.
There's no time to waste. Come on! Jackie?
Mike, it's the baby. We've got to get to the hospital.
What's going on?
It's Max, isn't it?
It's a bit of a rush, wasn't it?
Oh, nothing like a grand exit for good reasons. Come on, how about this dinner? I'm starving.
Hey, call it tea and arrows.
Whoa, did you see that?
What?
Your fella, or ex-fella, or whatever he is, bit some rubber there.
Yes, we did, Tim. It's ridiculous driving around like that.
Well, look, let's drink to a hassle-free future.
Thank you.
And a nice evening. Lee? No, that's it.
Yeah, it's one of those things I knew from being a teenager, really. You know, when all your friends are screaming their heads off at Bros and OMD, and meanwhile I had this mad crush on Julie Davis, this stunning brunette who wore the best clothes ever. Oh, God, I used to daydream about her.
Oh, pardon me. I just got really tired all of a sudden.
Oh, no, well, we haven't discussed the decor yet.
Yeah, well, it's been one of those days, hasn't it? You know what it's like, you move house. I think I'll just pick up our Josh and have an early night.
Oh, I thought you were going out.
Oh, don't fancy it on my own.
I tell you what, I could probably do with a good night out now that I come to think about it. Or show you some of the places I hang out. I'll have a laugh.
I think you might have got the wrong idea about me.
Pardon?
Well, sitting in my apartment, listening to me going on about my cleavage.
Bev, I've really enjoyed myself, but...
Do you really think that I'm going to go to a club full of lessers? What kind of a person do you think I am? You'll be throwing the lips on me next.
I'll be doing no such thing.
Too right you won't. I'm going funny for no one.
Thanks for your hospitality.
And don't you be telling anyone you were up here alone with me.
Please, somebody help us. Nurse! Look, he just collapsed. He's hardly breathing.
Mandy!
No, he was drowsy, and then all of a sudden
He started shaking in the car. It was like he was having a fit.
Resus, please, now. Are you the mother?
Yeah.
Well, that's the end of that.
End of what?
My house. Everything's signed. All the money's gone into the account.
How much is that?
£57,000.
What? 57,000?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen those sorts of figures in my bank.
And every penny of it in my account.
Well, this is a good day, isn't it, love?
Why?
Because it means you can kick the Finnegans out of your life at last.
Oh, yeah, and join the rest of the povs in the world.
What would you sooner have? Callum Finnegan hanging around?
I know, but it's just... Well, look at where I am, Mum. I've no business. I've had to sell my house.
But you're free the minute you hand that money over.
Free and back to square one.
With your self-respect intact.
I'm working in a garage.
Oh, well, it's a good, honest job. Lindsay, you can start again. No more guns or gangsters. Just an everyday girl in an everyday job.
Yeah, you're right.
Look, I tell you what, I'll take you out to tea and we'll celebrate getting rid of those bloody Finnegans.
And who'll look after Kylie?
Me dad'll be in soon, he won't mind.
OK, I'll go and get ready.
Hey, Linz. He'll be OK, you know. You trust your mum?
All right, love.
Yeah.
Tea ready?
Yeah, nearly.
I've just been trying to get our Jackie on a mobile. She's gone down the hospital.
Jackie, what's wrong with her?
No, it's not her. It's one of Maxie Farnham's kids.
Not our Harry.
No, I don't think so. It was Emma she was holding.
Ah, poor little Emma. Oh, she's OK.
Yeah, he's got good genes, you see, our Harry. Tough as hell boots.
There you go.
Thank you.
I mean, kids are always copying adults, aren't they? Remember that time with the razor, son?
Oh, yeah.
What did you do?
I shaved my eyebrow off.
Oh, you're kidding.
You should have seen it. It was hilarious. Hi, son.
Oh, busy day.
Yeah, just been down the school, you know.
Did you spend a lot of time there?
Not enough.
I heard that.
Ready to eat, mate?
Oh, yeah, I'm starving. What is it? Beef and black bean sauce.
It's absolutely delicious. I don't want to make him big-headed, but he's a marvellous cook.
Move over, Ainsley, Harriet McJohn's in town, eh?
Is there any cream to go with that gatto?
In the fridge, babe.
Listen to him, babe. Hey, he's happy. Come on, so should you be.
What?
Nothing. It's such a relief that Max is gone.
Not on the car,
Wow. It's about time we had a bit of luck, eh?
Good lad.
Mum, I don't know whether I want to go out or not.
Your dad's saying we're going.
Yeah, but look at me.
You're gorgeous.
Well, you'd have to say that. You're my mother.
I mean it, love. Just look at this. I mean, I've worn it loads. I've had it for yonks. No one knows or cares that you've had it for ages.
I do.
Look, as long as it's clean and iron, that's all that matters. Lindsay, I know you're used to swanning off downtown buying all this designer stuff, but this is what most of us do all the time. Wear the same gear week in, week out.
I know. It's such a big change, Mum.
It's not clothes that matter, love. It's your personality that counts. Come on, let's go.
What's happening?
They're resuscitating him now.
Oh, my God.
Well, he's breathing, it's not great, and he's boiling hot. He's still in shock.
Yeah, but what is it? What's the matter
But
with
they don't really know. They're just doing tests and x-rays. They're doing a lumbar puncture to check for meningitis.
Oh, no. You mean he could...
All they're saying is that they're doing all they can. Did you get in touch with Susanna?
No, if voicemail's still on, Max, I'll have to go.
Why?
What, me saying that about being Harry's mother? I feel terrible.
No, a Freudian slip.
Yeah, but I'm not his mother, am I? Susanna is.
More's the pity. You were there when it counted.
Oh, I enjoyed that starter.
You eat any more and you'll burst.
Hey, there's no need for that.
Oh, no offence meant.
None taken. It was a joke, Leo. Fair dues.
Hey, respect, remember.
Respect. Bet you there's nothing on the telly. And I don't fancy having any more family chats with her. Yeah, but don't give your dad a hard time, will you? I mean, I'm trying to make the effort. You'd be made up if you did. Yeah, well, it's just a bit embarrassing seeing them two like a pair of lovebirds. Come on, they're not that bad.
Hey, look, fellas, it's all right for me and Susanna sit on there, like.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over and see Rachel and the baby in a minute anyway, so...
All right, next one.
Go up to my room. Don't fancy playing gooseberry.
Sinbad's going out. Don't you think we should go over to my place?
Oh, we're all right, yeah.
Well, you know, I'm just about winning with Leo, and I'd hate to risk upsetting him.
Will you tell your babysitter?
I'm sure she'd be glad of an early night.
Yeah, well, that makes two of us.
Any joy?
What do you think? Where's Emma?
Oh, the nurse has taken a shine to her, giving us something to eat.
I can't stop thinking about Matthew and Emily. I'm terrified of losing again.
That's not gonna happen.
No. As a dad, you always feel strong and protective towards your kids. You know, having the confidence to protect them against anything. And then, all of a sudden, something like this, you realise just how useless you really are. So you have to sit here, relying on doctors and nurses, hoping that they can do something.
They will. They've got to. I never thought I'd feel like this.
Like what?
I don't know. Oh, when I saw Harry lying on the couch, I thought he was dead. But now he's holding on. I wanna... Well, I know this might sound stupid, but what if I could just transfer Harry's pain over to me?
Well, that's not being stupid. That's called looking after your child. Being a parent.
Max, don't.
Any luck?
No, it's still voicemail. Hey, this smells the key of this, son. You don't get this treatment at Heartbreak Hotel, I can tell you.
Well, I hope you're going to like it.
I'm sure I will, love. What are we having anyway?
Beef in ale casserole.
Oh, lovely. Got any dumplings? You can't have dumplings with your ticker. Think of your cholesterol. I'll worry about my cholesterol, thank you very much. Are you well insured? Of course I am.
Some dumplings on then, Rach. Oh, and a double cream with his apple pie, eh?
That's my boy.
Don't be horrible, you. Right, mind yourselves, because this is hot.
Oh, I can hardly wait. I'm starving.
So, what's the food like in the B&B, Dad?
I wouldn't eat in there. The kitchens were filthy. Even the cockroaches wanted a health inspector in.
Shall I be Mum?
Please do.
There you go.
Fantastic. You don't mind if I have just a little bit more, do you know?
Be careful, that's hot.
Ow!
Mr. Dixon, are you okay?
Flaming gnarly. I'd change your keks if I were you, Dad. Yeah, all right, son. Spare me the descriptions, eh? And, no jokes about dumplings.
Mick!
What's up?
Oh, the door's open.
Hang on.
What happened?
Burglars?
Jackie was here with the children. Oh, my God, where are they?
You don't think Max?
He's taken them, hasn't he?
I've been celebrating something like this with champagne.
Love, who needs champagne?
Yeah, the bubbles get up your nose.
Yeah. Here's to your future. Cheers. Cheers.
Right, 1 mushroom stroganoff and 1 spaghetti Milanese.
Ooh, that smells lovely.
Black pepper.
Oh, no, Tom. Just a little bit, please.
Enjoy. Here she is, Shazabalaza.
What?
She tried it on with me.
What? Come off, Faith.
Oh, she did. She's one of those, you know.
Yeah, a lesbian.
You knew?
Yeah.
Well, she wheedled away into my apartment and her eyes were all over me.
Oh, don't be stupid, Bev. She's not that type.
Hey, they don't just stick to their own, you know. I read an article in the hairdressers. Some of them get off on hitting on straight, attractive women.
Attractive? Who's she kidding?
Where are they? We should call the police. He's taken them. That's why he sped off.
Hang on, there'll be a logical explanation.
Susanna! They've done the hospital.
Who has?
Max and Jackie, something to do with one of the kids.
Oh, which one?
I don't know, I just seen Jackie getting into Max's Land Rover with your Enna.
Oh, no!
He'd have phoned if there was something wrong.
No, I had the phone switched off. I've got to get there.
She told you how outraged she is.
She called you Shazza the Lazza.
Been called worse.
Are you going to stand there all night?
I didn't want to interrupt.
You know. Is she mum?
No. No, sit down.
What is it?
Well, the paediatrician has seen him.
And?
She still doesn't know what it is.
So, how are they treating him if they don't know what it is?
They've managed to stop him fitting and he's on a trip to cool him down.
But it still could be meningitis.
There's a whole host of things it could be, but they can't be sure until all the tests have come back.
But how much longer will we have to wait? What is it?
Well, the paediatrician said to expect the worst.
What's she saying that for?
He's desperately ill, Jackie.
Well, it was all going fine until she started to persuade me to come into town on the pull for hunks.
You didn't try and get her into bed, though, did you?
Of course not.
Are you sure? Mum, she doesn't go around hitting on straight women, no matter what Bev says. Do you?
No, definitely not.
Here you are. 1 mixed bean salad.
You know, I thought we'd left all this pettiness behind in the 20th century.
Something like this isn't petty.
No, not if you're small-minded.
What are you trying to say?
I'd just like a hassle-free meal like the rest of your customers. Thank you.
Well done. She's far too gobby, that one. Anyway, I think the loo beckons me. Don't let her see you follow me in.
Look, Jackie, I don't want you to feel uncomfortable in my company.
Yeah, well, I do.
I'm sorry I make you feel that way.
I just want you to take back what you said to me.
What would be the point? I mean, I really don't think I can do that.
Oh, fine. It's Jimmy's first day. He'll have things to tell me.
Jackie.
Is it all right if I stick these over the immersion heater?
Yeah, sure. If it's not dry, you can always wear a pair of mine.
Any luck with phoning Jackie?
No, I don't think you can keep mobile phone switched on, has he, can you?
I never thought of that.
Susanna was in the right state, you know.
So would I be when my kids was sick.
All right, Sin.
Hiya.
Hiya, what brings you here?
Just to tell you, there's a fella coming out to check your boiler next Thursday.
Right, I'll make sure one of us is in. Do you want a drink?
Oh, please, yeah.
Mike,
What's he doing here?
what's it got to do with you, like? Hang on, fellas. Sin, we invited him round for some tea.
Was he come round for tea in his dressing gown? Who is he, Noel Coward?
Noel Coward wore a smoking jacket for your information, you Philistine.
Hey, don't take me for an idiot. He's staying here, isn't he?
He's not staying, honestly. He's only here for his tea.
Yeah, he spilled some food on his keks and...
Mike, I've just told you, don't take me for a fool.
Yeah, well, it's very hard not to with that one brain cell working overtime.
Don't come at you. This is my house.
Will you keep the noise down? Best in bed. I'm sick of all this squabbling.
Hey, love, it's not me that's squabbling. It's Downton Thomas here, and it's going to be a great place to prove you wrong. Sin, I promise you, he's not staying.
He looks a lot better than when we brought him in.
It's lucky we got him here so promptly.
Oh, what's that? Where is she?
What?
What's happened to Emma? You brought her in.
It's not Emma, it's Harry.
Oh, my darling. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, I thought you were sick. Oh, sweetheart.
How was the little fella?
Susanna, it's Harry that's seriously ill.
What's happened?
Well, while you were out, he was taken ill and he had a fit along the way.
Oh, no.
They're doing tests and he has otitis media.
What's that?
It's an ear infection.
What, and that caused him to fit?
No, that was caused by the high temperature.
So they don't think he's epileptic?
No.
Well, how is he now?
Well, he's still seriously ill. They're trying to get his temperature down so he doesn't fit anymore, but they're sure he'll be okay.
Oh, thank God for that.
Well, don't you want to go and see him?
Yes. Yes, of course, of course.
Oh, thanks. Is my mum getting her a drink? No, she's gone home.
Why?
Oh, that girl hasn't said anything to upset her, has she? No, she just wanted to see how your dad was after his first day in work.
Mind you, she wouldn't have liked all that talk about letters and stuff.
Yeah, she didn't look too comfortable, did she?
She surprised me, really.
Why?
Well, she was a bit annoyed when she thought you were stringing me along, but when she knew it wasn't true, she was really chilled out.
So sure about that?
Shelley, believe me, she doesn't feel one bit threatened by you. She must have picked up that you weren't interested in me because there was someone else.
What?
A few weeks ago, you were saying you had your eyes on someone else. In love, even.
That, yeah. Didn't work out.
Oh, well. Her loss.
That proves nothing. You might be just getting your washing done for all I know.
Sinbad, how many times have I got to tell you?
He's staying in a bed and breakfast.
I've had enough of this. The sooner I sell this place, the better.
What about us?
Yeah, what about us? Don't worry. I'll buy this place.
You are?
Are you serious?
It's the perfect solution.
On your bike.
Hey, I'll buy this place and then you just try and get in.
You won't be buying this place.
Don't worry about the money, sunshine. I've got it.
I don't care if you offered me £1 million. You won't be buying this place because I won't be selling it to you. All right, so just forget it.
You know, I don't know why I didn't think about it before.
You heard him. He won't sell it to you.
Believe me, love, one way or another, I am going to buy this house because there's no way I'm having him walk all over me. So don't you worry. I'll sort it. Believe me, we're here to stay.
Nothing worse than doing food when you've just eaten, is there?
I know. Can't my dad do it himself?
Yeah, he says he's done enough cooking for one day. Anyway, he's putting Carly in mood a bit.
How was his first day at work?
No, he doesn't like it, but...
It's a job.
Kid's in charge, apparently.
Well, we knew what he'd be like. Hey, you should have stayed at the bar with me and Shelley.
No, I wanted to come back. Is she gone now?
Yeah. Listen, Mum, do you still have a bit of a problem with that?
No.
You're just a little bit funny with us sometimes.
Yeah, well, I suppose it takes a bit of time, doesn't it, to get over something like that?
Something like what? We were mates. I just got a bit confused. I thought there might have been something between us and...
You heard Bev. She made you play for her?
Yeah, but you believe a word she says.
Oh, I don't know, but I mean, it's funny, isn't it? The women keep saying that she comes on to them.
Oh, come on, Mum, I think you're being a bit OTT now. How many women do you know she's come on to?
Jimmy, your bussy's ready?
Mum, she's all right. She did have her eyes on someone, but it didn't work out, so now she's just chilling. Anyway, I know her. She'll go for one of her own. And don't be paranoid, she doesn't hit on straight women. She's just told us that.
Well, he's settled now.
Well, it was quite heavy a couple of hours ago. I honestly thought we'd lose him.
Well, thank you for being there and sorting things out and bringing him here quickly.
I'm his father. I'm just doing my job.
Yes, well, as I said, thank you. And you can go now.
Pardon?
Well, you were about to get off, so...
Are you kidding?
I can manage now.
Manage? Don't make me laugh. Our son is seriously ill, and you really expect me to leave him in your useless hands?
Come on, Max, keep it down a bit.
This is nothing to do with you.
The children are my business, and you can go.
Oh, do you think so? What kind of mother do you think you are?
Max, leave it.
First minute, you're over the road with the head chef. The next, you're coming down here ignoring your sick child because you're more interested in the other one.
That's rubbish.
Just admit it. Harry nearly died tonight. And to put the top hat on it, first, you think it's Emma. Well, that's fine. An honest mistake to make. But you were actually relieved when you found out that it was Harry and not Emma.
That's not true.
Well, we both know it is. The awful truth is, you're more interested in Emma than Harry. You always have been.
Come on, Max. There's a time and place.
You listen to me. As you're not fit to look after the children properly, I'm going to stick around and look after Emma and Harry myself.
Do you know that Bev's taking extra money out your wages?
I told you not to come here.
Simba!
Look, don't get me wrong, I have got nothing against gay people.
Oh, yeah? Well, do you want to do it now?
Do you?
It might get me in the mood.
Nurse Hathaway has got baby problems twice over. ER is in just over half an hour. Well, next on 4, she's got to have it, and will this week's girls be happy with their glad rags?
I find this while I was tidying up.
Aye.
Do you know that Bev's taking extra money out your wages?
Yeah.
You do?
Shh, she's in the office.
Oh, what's it for?
It's for Josh.
She can't do that.
She just has.
Well, it's not legal, I'm sure it's not.
Well, if I didn't agree to it, she said to go straight to the CSA. What could I do, Rach?
Ask Nathan.
Well, what's it got to do with him?
He'll know if it's legal or not.
It doesn't matter if it's legal.
Of course it does. We can't afford that. We were only just scraping by as it was. I know that Sinbad's selling the house. Our rent's bound to go up as well. We might even get thrown out.
Not if my dad buys it, we won't.
Sinbad will never sell it to him, and you know it.
Look, he might do. I'll have a word with him later, OK?
No, I'll have a word with Nathan.
There's no point.
I'm not going to stand by and let her take food from our baby's mouth. We need that money, she doesn't. All right, Rach. No, I'm not. As soon as I check this with Nathan, I'm coming straight back.
What's up with her?
Nothing. Bev, this is a stupid idea, you know. Nobody drinks mild anymore.
A customer requested it.
Yeah, Ray Hilton. You'll be lucky if he drinks 2 pints a week.
Doesn't matter. It's a community service.
Well, I have to throw 3 or 4 pints down the drain every time I clean the lines. You'll never make a profit on it.
I can afford it.
Yeah, so they kept him in overnight, you know, just to be on the safe side. But he's gonna be fine. It was just an ear infection.
So it must have given Max and Susanna a fright.
Yeah, it didn't do me a lot of good either.
Well, that's the problem when they're as young as little Harry. They can't tell you what's wrong, can they?
That's when you need a doctor in the house.
Yeah, I'm not out enjoying yourself.
Yeah, okay, fine. Sorry. No more social life.
Oh, is that a promise?
Well, I'm getting married, aren't I?
Oh, do you know what? It's great to see you two back together again.
Yeah, first she breaks my heart, then she breaks my ribs.
Well, was the brew making any better?
Yeah, mine too. So might a kiss.
So, have you thought about dates yet?
Give us a chance. We've only just got engaged.
Well, we were thinking about the 27th of May. I hear it's very popular these days.
Yeah, it is. All the best people are getting married then.
We are doing the right thing, aren't we?
Absolutely, we're doing the right thing.
No way. There's no Lecky.
Aren't you going to offer me a coffee then?
No.
What kind of a host are you?
Look, this isn't even my house anymore. I had to sell it to give you this. £57,000 and I hope you choke on it.
Sad, isn't it? An empty house.
Look, you've got the money now. Just go, will you?
Look at it this way, Lindsay. At least you'll never hear from the Finnegans again after this.
Mike, you know, no offence, I just hate your dad's guts. There's nothing personal.
Of course it's personal.
No, it's nothing personal. Everyone hates us good.
Will you mind your own business?
Look, I've got to go. My bus is due. I'm going to Andrews.
Don't you think this feud has gone on long enough? I mean, if you...
Michael, I can't even stand the thought of him being in the house.
Yeah, I thought he used to give me the creeps and all.
You can't stop me from having him round.
Look, it's just too much hassle. The sooner I get rid of it, the better. Then there won't be a problem.
Yeah, well, it will be for me and Rach. You'll be dropping us right, innit?
Oh, no, I won't. I'll be selling it with you two as sitting tenants.
You should be so lucky.
The new landlord's bound to put the rent up, innit?
Yes, because it's so low in the first place.
Sinbad, we can hardly afford it as it is.
But, Michael, just don't accuse me of dropping you in it, all right? I'm trying to do you both a favour.
Yeah, and we're grateful.
Look, I've got to go.
Sinbad, before you go, can't we come to some sort of arrangement?
Look, Mike, look, I'm sorry. It's always going to come between us, isn't it, eh? Now, the quicker I get rid of it, the better.
Easier said than done.
Will you shut up?
Don't talk to your boss like that.
Well, let's stop interfering.
I'm only trying to help. I mean, how long did it take Lindsay Corkill to sell their house?
About 3 months.
Yeah, and their place is in much better nick than yours. And you've got sitting tenants. Got more chance of flogging igloos to India.
All mild in Manor Park. So isn't it about time you and me dad buried the hatchet?
Of course, you could always put it up for auction.
That's an idea.
No, mate, you're going to lose money there.
Not if you put a reserve price on it. At least you know you break even.
Hang on, there's my bus. I'll see you later.
Thanks a lot.
Only trying to help.
Don't you need to password for that thing?
No, not on this one. Mick hasn't bothered.
So, what are you searching for?
If you fancy.
What do you fancy?
I don't know.
Have you ever done this before?
Yeah.
We did it at school, went on the internet and that, but we never got to look at any of the good stuff.
What's the good stuff?
You tell me.
Do you know what they reckon half the people on the internet are actually looking for?
What?
Porn.
Have you ever done that?
No.
You lie, you've never snuck up here and had a look on this.
I haven't.
Well, do you want to do it now?
Do you?
It might get me in the mood.
All right, then. What should I type?
I don't know. You think of something?
Okay.
Big knockers.
Well, it was the first thing that come into my head.
Aren't mine big enough?
Yeah, they're fine.
I'll be like them bigger.
No.
You would, wouldn't you?
All right, then. Will you type something? Let's see what's in your mind.
Now, go on, let's have a look. But I bet you they're all false. Hiya.
I just wanted it to be nice for them. It's meant a lot to me, this place.
I know, love. Listen, why don't you nip round the parade and get a card and a bunch of flowers or something? Even a bottle of wine. Leave it on the window ledge as a sort of, you know, welcome to your new home thing.
Nice touch, that. I'd never have thought of that, Mum.
Come on, you go and get it. I'll carry on here. In fact, you know what? I think I'll give those skating boards a wipe down while I'm at it. Come on, don't mind.
Mum, can I lend some money? Your stuff. Go on, you take my purse off yourself.
Thanks. 6,540 sites.
Do you want to chat about them, shop for them, or buy books on them?
I think I'll just, have a blimp of them.
Go on then. Choose one and click on it.
Okay. That one.
You getting turned on already?
No.
Was it?
That's a sight for sore hands.
May as well go with the pair of space hoppers.
Oh, yeah.
Look, don't get me wrong, I have got nothing against gay people.
Oh, yeah?
Now, some of my favourite actors are gay, but I am not letting you loose in my flat with a rag roll.
What is it exactly that you think I'll do?
I know what you'll do. What? Paint it pink.
You wanted it pink.
Well, I've changed my mind.
OK, what colour do you want it now?
Blue.
Midnight blue? Cornflower blue?
Heterosexual blue.
Thank God for that.
What do you mean?
Well, look, don't get me wrong, I've got nothing against tacky people, but...
Who are you calling tacky?
Bev, the original plans were a bit... camp.
Camp?
Look, you don't want to take some hunk home to your flat one night and have him get the wrong idea because of the way it's decorated, do you?
Listen, love, the fellas you hang around with might be put off by the wallpaper, but in our world...
My point is, you've got to think of your image. You're a businesswoman. So, well, all successful business people have personal designers these days. They leave it to the professionals. So, why don't you just give me the key and let me get on with it? Give me a bit of free rein, see what I come up with.
Hiya. Can I have a bottle of wine for under a £5, please, to take out?
You never know. If I even like it.
What's going on here?
Bev's a little scared about letting someone like me into her flat.
I am not scared. Look, Bev, I think you should treat Shelley like you treat everyone else.
And if you can't do that, be nice to me.
Can I buy you a pint of mild?
Don't drink mild.
What kind of lesbian are you?
An off-duty one. Can I have the key?
Look, leave me some tack, please. I do have to live there, remember.
You're the boss. Sit down.
You all moved in?
Yeah, but can we have 3 coffees, please? They haven't switched the power on yet.
I think you're back together.
More than that, they're engaged now.
Go away.
Yeah, and it's only 5 minutes since you've seen that creep Dave.
He didn't look creepy to me.
Yeah, well, you didn't know him, Bev.
What do you want?
I was just passing, brought some cakes.
I told you not to come here.
Sinbad?
Andrew, I thought you said Barbara said it was all right for me to come round.
You can?
9-year-old boys tell lies sometimes.
Sorry, I didn't think.
No, you didn't. You should have told me about this, Andrew. This is very naughty.
He's my mate.
You should have asked before you invited him round.
He does the monsters from the Sinbad films. Show her Sinbad.
No, it's all right, mate. Not now.
Show her?
It's just the, thing, you know.
You'd better come in.
Yes!
I'm sorry, I thought he'd squared it with you.
You don't just do something because he tells you to, you know. Aye, aye. I believe you two have got engaged.
News travels fast. She overheard me tell Mama.
Come on, budge up. It's not a secret, is it? You two should be celebrating. Come on, Mike. Hurry up with that champagne. Give us neighbours a little chance to get to know each other. Oh, look who it is. Won't be a minute.
Oh, God.
That's all we need, isn't it?
You managed to get rid of the posh bird, then?
What makes you say that?
She got engaged.
Seriously?
Handsome fella like you. Lovely head of hair. But you don't get kicked into touch very often.
I'll buy you a drink.
What now? Still in me work here. Couldn't wait 10 minutes while I got changed, could you?
If you like.
Don't go away now.
She's stirring things up, you know, I can tell by her face.
We're not having much luck for the neighbours, are we? It's going to be worse than Jimmy Corkill.
Oh, he's coming over.
Okay, listen, whatever he says, you just let me deal with it, okay?
There's nothing he can say that's going to upset me.
I hear you're getting married.
Yes. Dave, I'm really sorry.
You will be.
I don't think so.
You're an impulsive woman, that's what I liked about you. But you should have thought about this a bit longer if you asked me.
Well, we didn't ask you.
Safe, but dull. It doesn't suit you.
We've been through a lot together.
Too much, in fact.
Why don't you just face it? She doesn't want you, now go away.
Are you sure about this?
Oh, get lost, Dave.
It's your funeral.
You heard her.
Mike, will you get rid of this creep?
It's all right, I'm going. It's a big step you're taking. I just want you to be very, very certain that you're making the right choice.
What's the matter? He was the one who took the money. He works for the Finnegans.
That's all behind you now, Linz. You should be glad.
It was me house, Shelley.
It's only bricks and mortar.
Yeah, but all my hopes and dreams were wrapped up in it.
They haven't gone just because the house has.
When things started to go wrong, the house was the last thing I clung to.
You all right?
Yeah. Let's hope that's the last you see of him, eh?
You sure?
Yeah, I'm going to go back up to the flat.
Oh, well, what about the champagne? You've hardly touched it.
I'm not really in the mood. You coming?
Yeah. Look, I reckon you can give us about an hour or so.
Yeah, sure. I'll stay and have my lunch with Nathan.
Cheers.
Do another one, do another one.
Andrew, eat your cake. Oh, Mama.
Johnny Bravo.
Yeah.
I'm not fat. I'm just big boned.
Cartman.
Yeah.
Andrew, eat your cake and get it down your wiry little neck.
Who's that?
You won't remember him.
Can't you do impressions, Barbara?
No. Go and wash your hands and put your shoes on and we'll go and pick up Kevin.
Can Sinbad come?
No. He's busy. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Sorry, mate. Go and get a swill, do as Barbara said.
I'm sure you mean well.
Yeah, I do.
But he doesn't need a comedian. He doesn't need a clown. He needs stability.
We were only having a laugh.
If it was that simple, I could just stick him and his brother in front of Rory Bremner videos all day. But it's not. Andrew and Kevin grew up in children's homes. They've been shunted from one carer to the next all their lives. But they're with me now. And I take my responsibility very seriously. I'm their guardian. I have to build up a bond with them before I can allow outsiders to get involved. So I want you to forget Andrew.
But I see him every week in school.
There are 20 other kids in that class. How do you think they feel about you taking a special interest in Andrew?
Never thought of that.
No, you haven't, have you?
Look, I'm just trying to help.
But you could be doing more harm than good. So I want this to stop. Now.
Hey! Oh, sorry. Well, don't mind me.
What do you think you're doing?
Well, I thought you were still downstairs, actually.
I was right about you the first time, wasn't I? Do you make a habit out of this, do you? Sneaking into women's houses and catching them in their undies?
He gave me the key.
Yeah, well, you can just give them back.
Well, I'm only trying to do my job, Bev.
And what's your job, eh? Peeping Tom? And turn around when you're talking to me.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Turn around.
I've seen it all before, you know.
Oh, I'm sure you have. You know, you are rampant, you lot. Well, you're not getting rampant with me. So you can just put the keys down and get out of me flat. Pervert.
It's perverted. It's sick.
I know.
What'd you get out of that, eh?
It's beyond me.
What is it with men?
What do you mean?
Men and sex.
Don't blame me.
You were the one who clicked on it.
Out of curiosity.
Yeah. You can't resist, can you?
Look, I wouldn't have done it if I'd known. We were having a laugh.
Yeah. That's what my dad said when he copped off with the whore next door.
Listen, I feel as sick and as dirty as you know.
You were turned on, though.
Not by that.
Before that, you were still turned on.
No, women like that, they're just pathetic. Look, I feel ashamed if I had anything to do with any one of them.
Yeah, But it's these pathetic women that were turning you on.
It's got nothing to do with it. You can get turned on by just sitting on a bus.
Susanna Morrissey's pathetic.
Oh, not that again.
But you still turn me dad on. I bet you he only clicked the once out of curiosity, and the next thing you know, he's on the slippery slope.
Don't be comparing me to him. I only did it because you were with me. We were doing it together.
Come on.
Where you going?
Back on the computer.
Why?
You'll see. You coming?
No, I'm going home.
Gonna come to my birthday party next Wednesday?
I don't think so.
Why?
Well, I don't think it's a good idea.
Why?
Well, there'll be lots of other people there.
No, there won't. Just her and Kevin. Sinbad's very busy. You told him he couldn't come, didn't you? You cow.
OK, let me know when you've finished tanting and I'll come up and see you.
Suppose you think I should give in to his tantrum now, don't you?
Listen, I'm not trying to step on your toes.
You don't have to try.
Look, we're just mates. What's wrong with him having a few mates at his birthday party?
You might think of yourself as a mate, but that child hasn't got a dad. If you hang around, then sooner or later, that's what he'll start seeing you as. Could you cope with that?
I don't know.
Neither do I. I haven't seen much evidence of parenting skills so far.
And what makes you such an expert?
I've been trained. I've worked with kids with special needs before. I've got 15 years' experience of fostering. All you've got is a repertoire.
Hey, listen, I learned that repertoire in a 22-bed dormitory. If I made the other kids laugh, I didn't get my head kicked in. And I'm sorry that my parenting skills aren't up to scratch, but see, I didn't have any parents. And I know I made a mistake coming here. I know you've got a lot on your plate, but I know what it's like not to have a mum and dad, and I know what it's like to be deaf.
All right. Go and tell him that you'll be here next Wednesday.
So you're going to give in to his tantrum then?
No, I'm giving in to yours. Every kid's party needs a clown.
He's right about one thing, you know.
I don't want to talk about him.
You are impulsive. We used to do things just for the sake of it, because we could and it was fun. Do you remember?
Like it was yesterday.
No, I mean together. Me and you. Now all we do is tuck ourselves into corners. There's so much history and baggage and angst and God knows what.
I can't help that.
No, I know, but it gets in the way. Look, I love you. I love you, and I have done for years and years, and that's what matters. Let's just forget about everything. Switch off our brains and enjoy each other.
Are you suggesting we christen the flat? God!
I'm suggesting exactly that.
We've been here before.
I know. My first time.
I hope the earth doesn't move quite so literally this time.
No more talk. No more memories. Just me and you. And now.
I've got a bone to pick with you. Where's Dave?
Vic gave him his marching orders.
And he marched?
Yeah, with a little help from me.
You have got no right to kick anyone out of my bar.
And you've got no right to take child support money out of Mike's wages.
I've got every right.
It's illegal.
Says who?
Nathan Cuddington.
You want to be grateful I'm not asking for back pay. One phone call to the CSA, that's all it takes.
You're only doing this out of spite.
No, I'd sack him if I was doing it out of spite.
Yeah, but then he wouldn't be able to bleed me dry.
Bev, you're loaded.
I know.
You don't need to take money from us.
I don't need it, but I'm taking it off him as a favour.
How'd you work that one out?
Well, one day our Josh is going to be a man, and he'll probably be in our case and all. And can you imagine how he'd feel if he found out his dad never lifted a finger or paid a penny towards bringing him up? He'd go berserk. And I wouldn't like to be in your shoes then. Mark my words, Mike. You'll thank me for this one day, and you'll be glad I've made you face up to your responsibilities.
Yeah, but taking money out of his wages is still illegal.
OK, you win. From now on, I'll take it off you in cash. Every Friday. Nice, crispy £10 notes. In the hand, please.
Nice one, mate. That's a lot better.
It's not hard to see why you only need one hand to use a mouse.
Well, if you don't like it, don't do it then.
I've got my reasons.
Come on, Sinbad, I'll be back soon anyway.
Mick won't go, will he?
Dunno, probably.
No, he won't. He'll be with that whore next door.
I think it's all calming down between them two.
Now that Max is sticking around, Mick's keeping his head down.
I bet he is.
He is? Now just forget about her.
Oh, no. Not when I've just thought of another brilliant way to get back at it.
Hiya. I've decided to take Bev's advice.
Oh, you can't do that, Sin. No one takes Bev's advice.
Hey, I heard that.
Look, I've decided to put the house up for auction. I'm sorry, I think it's best all round, and I just thought that I should tell you both.
I reckon you made the right decision there. Let me get you a drink to celebrate. Mike, pint of mile for Sinbad.
No, you're all right, Bev. I've got to get off anyway.
Well, if you see Ray Hilton, will you tell him I've got the mild on?
See you later.
She loves it, doesn't she?
Like a pig in muck.
Her taking over this place is an absolute nightmare.
This auction mightn't be such bad news, though, Rach. It might be the perfect solution. I mean, it's like he's giving me Dad the chance to buy the place without having to admit it. And the chances are he'll get it cheaper at an auction as well.
Right, come on then.
Hang on.
Do you want me to leave you on your own for a minute? One day you'll be able to afford another one, you know, love.
I just hope they look after it.
I'm sure they will.
I hope they have better luck here than I did. Whoever they are.
We're going!
We've got the keys. We've got the keys. You've only got eyes for our Janice, haven't you?
Where have you been? You're an hour and a half late.
Never hurry.
I'm Murray, I know.
What's Anthony supposed to be doing?
Walking the dog.
Hey! Nice of you to join us, mate.
Sorry, Mum. Just a bit stressed, that's all.
Forget it, love.
It's voyeurism gone mad, and it's coming to the UK. The Big Brother story tomorrow night at 10:30. Next tonight, though, Anne Ross is a schmoozy, lovesick pup in Friends.
Steve, have you seen Anthony?
Nope.
How are you getting on?
All right.
Will it go?
Of course it'll go.
It only needs to do 4 miles.
Yeah. It'll do 4,000 miles by the time I've finished with it.
I know, love, but when will that be? We've got to be out of here by 2 o'clock.
How come I've got to do their room as well?
Just to hold it down. It's all hands to the pump today.
But it's not fair, Mum.
We're all doing something. Steve's fixing the car.
What's Anthony supposed to be doing?
Walking the dog.
Starving more like I'm the only one who ever does anything in this house.
Good job, we're moving then, isn't it?
Well, if he's not back in time, I say we go without him.
Suits me.
And if he is, then he can do all the unloading.
Good night, son. You winning? You two leave me alone. I can't work well with people looking over my shoulder.
Your problems are over, mate. I've been thinking about this. I know exactly what this car needs.
What's that?
A tow rope. Picked it up from school on the way back.
Just for once, I wish you'd have a bit of faith in me.
I've got loads of faith in you. But who was it let you take that penalty on Sunday, eh?
Keeper moved.
Yeah, they do that, goalkeepers. Anyway, it's there if you need it.
Oh, I'll need it, all right. Tang you it.
Diane will do that for you if our Christy doesn't show with the van.
I'm going to drive this car today, you'll see.
We've got the keys, we've got the keys. E-I-I-D-O, we've got the keys. We've got the keys. We've got the keys. E-I-I-D-O, we've got the
Martin, will you
keys.
stop it? Stop it, I've got to get this done.
Why? We're going. We've got the keys.
Stop
We've got the
it.
keys.
I don't want the Pennington saying we're dirty.
But who cares?
Me? You should have seen the face on that snotty cow when they came to look at it. Oh, you're not leaving the carpets, are you? I can just hear her and Cheryl pulling me to bits after I've gone.
No more Cheryl.
Thank you, God. We haven't gone yet. There's still no sign of that brother of yours.
He'll be here.
You better had be.
When has our Christie ever let us down?
Yeah. What have the Romans ever done for us?
Hello? Yeah? You're joking.
What's happened?
Can't believe this.
Is it Christy?
Fancy you calling me today of all days. It's someone selling windows. This is your lucky day, son. Do I want windows? Yeah, loads of them. Well, I'm moving house, you see. Yeah, but you see, I'm right in the middle of changing the baby. So you just hang on to the line for 5 minutes. I'll tell you what I need, OK?
What if Christy tries to call?
He'll be here any minute.
Have you got everything from the loft?
Yeah.
Shift that ladder for us then. I'll do the bathroom next.
Anything else?
Yeah. I'm worried about Anthony.
He'll be all right.
He's disappeared with the dog.
He's probably just taking it for a last walk around the park.
It's not easy, you know, at his age. New house, new school.
New teacher.
You lot skitting him doesn't help.
He's got to learn, Di. Women come and women go, and Mrs. Casey's no exception.
I'm being serious. Go easy on him.
Help!
What? Just got the posters to do.
You're a good girl. Come here.
Dad, stop it. I'll get Esther ransom out to you. Are you creasing the poster? Steve will kill me.
Well, he should have done it himself then, shouldn't he?
Exactly. Why do I have to do Ant and Dick's room as well as my own?
Because they're bone idle, that's why. What sort of a 9-year-old does that lot in his wall, eh? You know how Anthony doesn't want to move, don't you?
Tough.
Mum's been giving me a hard time. She wants us to stop skitting him about Mrs. Casey.
I know you.
Well, he is only little. Let's go easy on him, eh?
Okay.
Good girl. Now, can you go to the park and bring her all back?
All right.
Hey, and try and lose the dog.
Anyone there?
Hi, Lynn.
Hello, love.
All right, Mum, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Never mind what I'm doing here. What's all this stuff doing here? That's what I'd like to know. I thought you'd be all packed and ready to go by now. I only came to wave you off. It looks as though I'll be carrying furniture out at this rate. I told you couldn't rely on that Christie. He's useless.
All right, Bridge. What a joy it is to see you.
Don't get funny with me, Martin Murray. Where's that pig's melt of a brother of yours?
Oh, come here and give me a kiss, you fox.
Oh, don't you try and get round me. You should have that van packed and ready to go by now.
It's all under control, Mum.
Under control? Is this what you call under control? You've got a car outside that doesn't work, a van that hasn't appeared yet. What time have you got to be out of here by?
2 o'clock.
You'll never make it.
We'll be all right, Bridge. Now that you're here to supervise.
I told you should have got a proper removal firm in.
The thing about proper removal firms is the charge.
Ooh, I'm going to miss watching you do that, Steve.
Hi, Cheryl.
You can always come back and visit. Anytime.
Oh, look, thanks.
All right, Cheryl.
Hiya.
Hey, guess what? Our aunt said that Steve was talking about you in his sleep last night.
Was he?
Take no notice.
I'll leave you to it. See you later. Bye.
She's lying.
You've only got eyes for our Janice, haven't you?
No.
Listen here, Stephen. I want you to promise that you'll let me know when your next fight is. Me and Janice will be there in the front row cheering you on.
Right.
Thanks, champ. Don't you go without saying goodbye.
All right.
Can see you're busy. I'll see you later. Bye.
Do you do doors? Fantastic.
Christy's here.
At last.
Listen, mate, I've just got to go and pay off the removal men, so if you hang on for a couple of minutes, we'll get down to business. Hey, hang on a minute, mate. I've just had an idea. I'll pass you over to my mother-in-law for a couple of minutes, you know, just while I get things sorted.
Do us a favour, Bridge. Keep this fella talking.
Is it the windows again?
Yeah, my record's 25 minutes.
To whom am I speaking? Oh, that's a lovely name. I used to have a cousin called Paul. He was in the Merchant Navy. The things he used to bring home with him, you wouldn't believe.
Where have you been? You're an hour and a half late.
Never hurry.
I'm
already
Murray, I
right.
know. Well, Diane's been giving me down the banks all morning.
Well, it's about time you learned how to handle these women.
And then the unbacked bridge turned up and she's been on me case as well.
She's still in there?
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's all I need.
What are you worried about?
I hate it when she starts having a go at you. You end up gasping for oxygen.
It's about time you learn to handle these women.
Do you know, she still hasn't forgiven me for Christmas.
Oh, she's all right.
Still having trouble with her Danny, then?
I think I know what it is now.
Yeah, so do I. It's been there that long. It's probably rust. Hey, I was talking to a fella down the pub about you the other day. Said he saw you playing for the Park and he was well impressed.
Yeah, he's been in good form.
That must have it.
Said he had a cracking game.
I wouldn't go that far.
In fact, he said you reminded him of a professional. Who was it now? Was it Chris Waddle or Gareth Southgate?
It's the first one I've missed all season.
Where have you been?
Cumbria, last-minute delivery. Sorry, Di, there was nothing I could do about it.
You could have rang.
I thought I'd be back in time.
Didn't get up in time, more like.
I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning.
I knew it.
What?
Why did I ever listen to you two?
What's the matter?
It stinks.
No, it doesn't.
You're used to it. You work with dead meat.
It's all right, that Di. You'd hardly notice.
I don't want everything I own smelling a carcass.
Look, I turned the fridge off. I thought it was for the best. I mean, what would you rather have? Slight whiff of pig or frozen furniture?
What are we going to do with them shelves?
Well, come in with us.
There won't be enough space.
Di, the van's going to be back for 2. I haven't got time to unscrew all that lot and then put it back again.
You've done it to me again, haven't you?
A favour I've done, that's all.
And how long have you been doing this job, Paul? Not very long by the sound of it. Your first week. Oh, and are you enjoying it? Lovely. You must get to talk to lots of interesting people. Of course, there are those who should say ringing with complete strangers is very rude. But not me. I love a good night.
Anthony, come down. I know you're up there.
I'm staying here. I don't want to go to Brookside Close.
Listen, lad, I've got a new job. Caretaker Brookside Comp, do you know it? Yeah, well, there's a hell of a lot of windows need replacing there. Would your firm fancy that job as well? Yeah, I'll bet they would. Well, look, have you got a pen and paper with you? Good. Get this down. Get this down in big letters and pin it to your staff notice board and tell all your mates. Martin Murray doesn't want any windows, so stop ringing him! Get down here now!
I'm not going!
Oh, you're going all right, but I have to tie you to the roof rack.
Me and Minty are staying.
I'll do you the deal. Minty can stay.
We're both staying?
Right. Annie! Get off the hatch.
No!
Oh, go easy, will you, Di? I've got deliveries to do tomorrow.
I'm going
got time to argue with you, Christy.
Well, the fussy sods butchers, they won't want their meat tasting of pine.
Right, you two. Start loading, will you? We're 2 hours behind schedule already.
No sign of them in the park.
We found them. They were hiding in the cockloft. Your dad's getting them down now. Are they out?
I can't shift him. He's sitting on the hatch.
Don't you talk to him? He is your son.
You do it. Well, you're better than me. Anyway, I've got to start loading the van, haven't I? I mean, we're miles behind now.
Well, if you will put your trust in Christy Murray, you've only yourself to blame. I told you should have got professionals in.
And who's going to pay for it? You?
Yeah, all right, easy, Die. You get us down, Bridge?
That's what I'm here for.
OK. Steve, can you start clearing the hall? Now, if I back the car into the driveway, will you and Adele start getting the small boxes out the living room and put them in the boot, OK?
OK.
OK.
Sorry, Mum. Just a bit stressed, that's all.
Ah, forget it, love.
What?
Everything okay?
Everything's in hand, thanks, Cheryl.
I notice your curtains are still up. Are you leaving them behind? Take them off your hands if you don't want them.
No, I'm taking them. They weren't good enough for the Penningtons.
I wouldn't like to overstretch myself like you are. I really admire you for taking such a big risk.
It's not a risk.
Oh, I'm sure it isn't. Yeah, give us a look. Let's see if I can put your mind at ease.
My mind is totally at ease.
It's only a house.
But you've lived here all your life.
It's too small. The new house has got a garden, and we'll have a bedroom each. It's just round the corner from Mum's work, and it's handy for Dad's work. It makes sense now.
According to the teacup, it's going to be a very lucky house for you.
Is it?
You'll get everything you're hoping for. I can see the pattern of tiny feet.
A baby.
That's what the cup says.
Congratulations, Mum. According to Cheryl, you can have another baby.
Oh, I don't think so. I had all my furniture removed years ago.
It's her cup. Sorry, I'll have to go, Cheryl. I'm a bit busy.
Oh, you must give me a forward and address.
Oh,
Marty, what's your forward and address?
I can't quite remember, tell you the truth. What's on your address, Steve?
9 Brookside Close.
9 Brookside Close. Oh, I'll just go and write that down.
What did you do that for?
Oh, she only wants a free haircut.
I hope so.
But all my mates are here.
You'll make other mates.
It's not that easy.
And the teachers in your new school will be just as nice.
It's nothing to do with Mrs. Casey.
I never said it was.
I heard Dad and Adele talking before. I don't care about Mrs. Casey.
You gone off her?
I never even fancied her. It's just my dad skitting.
Your dad must have got the wrong end of the stick.
And anyway, he's married.
You're right. It would never have worked out.
And priests aren't allowed to get married. And that's another thing. I'll have to move parish as well. I won't be an altar boy anymore.
I could drive you over to Our Ladies on Sunday mornings if you like, just while you're settling in.
Would you do that?
Christy!
Sorry, Di.
We're trying to have a private conversation here.
It's that tea goes straight through me.
Listen, son, you're only just learning your trade. It takes a long time to become a qualified mechanic. You can't expect to know everything straight away. Hey, at least you got a trade to learn. All I do is lock doors. I mean, how long do you think it took me to learn to be a caretaker?
Not long.
6.5 years. You seen the amount of keys I've got to carry? You'll get it going in the end.
But say don't make any new friends.
You will. You're a lovely lad. Other kids will be dying to be your mate.
But I'm scared that they won't, Mum.
I know how you feel. It was exactly like that for me when I moved into this house. You were still a baby, so I knew we'd always be mates. But I was terrified that Steve and Adele would hate me. I was so scared that I nearly didn't do it. But I loved your dad, so I decided to be brave. And it's worked out all right, hasn't it?
Yeah.
If I'd have chickened out of making that move, where would we be now?
I don't know.
So, you're going to be brave.
I suppose.
I'll bet there's loads of kids your age at Manor Park, desperate for a new mate. One of them could be the best mate you'll ever have. And if you don't move, you never meet them.
When we get there, I'll have to bless every room in the house, you know.
OK, if that's what you want. Now, why don't you go and lock Minty in the car in case he tries to run off? Then you can help the others load the van.
OK. Thanks, Mum.
Do you think we're going to get it all in?
No problem. Right. Bin bags with clothes in them I want. I want to try and wedge that in there.
Coming right up.
Ah, it's no good to me, Bridge.
My mum wants us to take all the plants in the car so they don't get damaged in it.
We'll stick them in the van for now, all right? Bin bags with clothes I want.
Who put you in charge, you big girl's blouse?
At times like this, Bridget, a natural leader comes to the surface. Move yourself.
Nice of you to join us, mate.
Young teacher, the subject of schoolboy fantasy. He wants her so badly.
Just ignore him. I am. Is that his seat?
Yeah.
Leave it open then.
What kind of a man are you, Christy Murray, picking on a young lad like that? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I was having a laugh, Bridge.
Like gastroenteritis at Christmas is a laugh.
Look, you can't have cooked it properly.
There is nothing wrong with my cooking. I've been cooking meat for over 30 years and I've only ever spent 1 millennium
Well,
in
I
hospital.
said I'm sorry.
There you go, Minty. There's a nice tree for you there. Be busy, Minty. There's a good boy. Be busy.
You won't get any more furniture in there.
Yes, we will. We're going to do this in one trip.
No way, not unless you take the side shelf out.
I haven't got time for that, have I? Look, all that up there, right? Now that's dead space. So if we can fill that...
How are we going to do that?
Right. We take all that out of there.
I'm not taking all that out. I've only just put it in.
We take all that out of there. We turn that on its side and we can stick the bookcase on top.
You can't put a telly on its side.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got it. If you take that from... Oh no, that won't work either. I'm gonna have to make 2 trips.
I don't believe this.
Just the pot plants and curtains to go now.
Do you think?
I'm sorry about all that.
We'll get there in the end.
And it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
I know you've always wanted to get out of here, to have a house that we chose together.
In the beginning. But I've been here 6 years now. It's my own.
When we get to our new place, we're going to get lucky.
I hope so.
We will. I just wish I could have afforded it earlier.
I know how hard you've worked to make this happen.
We both worked hard.
But I just want you to know I appreciate it.
Me too.
Skivers.
Oi, never mind gawping. Get in there and help Christy turn that wardrobe round. Go on. If you face it the other way, then the handles will fit over the chest of drawers, which will give you an extra 10 centimetres. Which means you can fit the telly in there now. It's only a house.
There's a lot of history in this house, Del. It's a big moment.
Does anyone want to say anything?
We're all going to Brookside.
We're all going to Brookside. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
We're all going to Brookside. We're all going to Brookside.
I love Lucy. Hi, sweetheart.
We'll all go to Brookside.
We'll all go to Brookside. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. We'll all... Oh.
Okay, Don. See you, sweetheart. I'll see you. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Quiet, isn't it?
It's got to be boring here.
That's what we want, Aunt. Nice and quiet and uneventful.
Do you go to Brookside Comp?
No, it's model a uniform.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here. Hiya.
I'm Nikki Shadwick. I live in number 6.
What are you doing here?
When did you go to Blackpool with Tim?
Who says I've been to Blackpool?
This does.
What's wrong?
Hot competition and burning rubber next on 4. The guys from Deals on Wheels go drag racing in a couple of souped-up £1,000 cars.